Hi friends, in continuation with our paper 2 syllabus, second topic, that is logic gates and Boolean algebra. We'll see now the sub last content of this topic, that is binary arithmetic logic circuits, where you will familiar with a concept of variety of arithmetic circuits used for the addition and subtraction as per syllabus, beginning with a first type of circuit known as half adder, then second one is known as a full adder. Combination of these two by which we can construct a circuit which can add two 4-bit binary numbers known as 4-bit binary adders. Then even by using them, we can construct a logic circuit which can subtract two number each of 4-bit, and a combined logical hardware or a circuit which make addition as well as subtraction of two binary numbers each of 4-bit, that is known as 4-bit binary adders as well as subtractor. We shall learn at the beginning first a basic concept. What do you mean by logical adders? You'll find in every digital hardware or in every digital electronic circuit an adder or a summer, also called as summing device, is a logic circuit used to perform the addition of binary numbers. So logical adders are basically logic circuit which are used to perform the addition of binary numbers. In modern computers, you'll find adder circuits are used or held inside the arithmetics and logic unit. In short, ALU, where beside the addition, some other circuits also used to perform variety of logical operations as well. Arithmetic and logic unit is the main circuit inside the CPU of the computational device. We learn here only types of adder circuits. There are two types of adder circuits. First one is the half adder, which can add two binary bits only. And the second one is the full adder circuit, which is used to add three binary bits. We'll learn one by one in brief both of them. Beginning with the first, half adders. In short, HA, a logic circuit which add only two binary bits. Suppose number A is there, number B is there, each of one bit only. A can be either 0 or 1, B can be either 0 or 1. We can add one bit from each of them. That means to add only two binary bits, circuit used known as half adder. It will have the two output bits. Result of addition of two binary bits can be, as you know, 2 bits, out of which one is to be called as a sum, other one is to be called as a carry. Sum we can indicate by S, carry by C. See here, we'll go for this type of circuit basically used only to add two binary bits present at LSB position of two binary numbers. For rest of bits addition, we require the 2 bits from each of number and one carry from the previous addition, where half adder is not suitable to add 3 bit. It does only the half work, addition of only two binary bits without carry input. Hence, it is called as half adder circuit. We'll go for construction of this with the help of logic gate. To draw a logic diagram, before that, let me have a review what you have been learned already. Addition of two binary bits in binary arithmetics in the previous topic, where you have seen addition of 0 bit with 0, result of addition can be as 2 bit 0 0, sum 0, no carry. If you add 0 with 1, sum 1, no carry means 0 carry. Again, if you add a bit 1 with 0, resultant sum can be as a 1, no carry means 0. But if you add 1 plus 1 or two binary bit addition, result can be 1 0, in which 0 is at a sum position, 1 is at the carry position. This is the by basic rules of addition of two binary bits that is well known to us. Let's see here now. If A and B are the input with this output 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 for 4 input combination, that can be obtained by a logic gate, 2 input AND gate. That means for 0 0 output 0, for 0 1 output 0, for 1 0 till output 0. But for 1 1 output becomes as 1. This is possible by using 2 input AND gate. Whereas to get the sum output, let's see here, if input AB are 0, 0, output 0, 0, 1, it is 1. For 1, 0, it is 1. But for 1, 1, it is a 0. So here, for 4 possible combination of A and B, these output is possible by using a logic gate that is known to you, 2 input XOR gate. Thus, with the help of 2 logic gates, AND gate and XOR gate, we can construct the logic diagram for 2-bit binary addition known as half adder, in which XOR gates output will shows the sum output of the addition, whereas AND gates output will shows the carry output of the 2 binary inputs A and B for a logic gate, AND gate and XOR gate. So diagram is very simple. A and B are the input to the AND gate as well as to the XOR gate. Resultant output of the AND gate is to be called as a carry. Equation is A and B. Whereas resultant output of the XOR gate with input A and B is called as a sum. Equation can be as A in circle plus means A XOR B. Thus we have got a logical circuit by using AND gate and 2 input XOR gate, which can perform arithmetic operation of addition of 2 binary bits known as half adder. Let's see about its working. With the help of truth table, we can understand the working very easily. AND gate has 2 input A and B, whose output can be 1 only when both inputs are 1, 1. Whereas XOR gate having 2 inputs A and B, whose output can be 1 only when either of input will be 1, not both. So by that logic, if A and B are the input, half adder circuit will give the output as addition between the 2 bits A and B. The XOR gate's output is a sum as I discussed, whereas the AND gate output to be taken as a carry in the addition of 2 binary bits. For all possible inputs A and B, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1 possible combination, we can verify the output by using the truth table. Truth table basically explains the working of half adder, carry and sum as the resultant outputs when A and B are the input. Now let me know Boolean equations for the sum and carry. Output of XOR gate is the sum, whose equation can be as sum equals to A XOR B. Whereas the output of AND gate is known as a carry, whose Boolean equation can be as carry equals to A and B. We can represent a logical diagram of half adder by using simplified diagram known as a symbol, a square block having the input as A and B. You may use rectangular block also with the input A and B and the 2 outputs. One is carry, second is a sum, and inside the block the label HA indicate it is half adder circuit. This symbol can be used in future wherever we have to use half adder in our construction. We'll go for second type of adder, that is full adder. Meaning of full adder, a logic circuit used to add 3 binary bits. For the addition or a circuit which performs an addition of 3 binary bits, let A, B and C are 3 inputs. So addition of these 3 bits is made by using logic circuit to be known as a full adder, in which sometimes C also called as a carry in the 2 binary bit addition. We'll see about it very soon in the next slide about the addition of 2 binary numbers. Then result of addition of 3 binary bits can be of 2 bits. Result of addition of 3 binary bits can be of 2 bits, out of which one is the sum and another one is the carry. Carry also called as C out or carry out. Right? Let's see here a construction of full adder logic circuit by using 2 half adders. Very easy to understand here. We can take 2 half adders for the construction of a full adder, which can add 3 binary bits A, B and C here. Out of 3 inputs, AB applied for the first half adder having AND gate and XOR gate. Output of AND gate can be as a carry of half adder 1. Output of XOR gate can be as a sum 1 of the first half adder. Right? Now this sum, at the same time, the third input C are given to the one more half adder containing AND gate and XOR gate. Sum 1 from first half adder, C as an additional third binary input. These two are given combinedly to the AND gate and XOR gate of second half adder, whose output can be as a carry 2 and sum 2. Here, sum 2 is the resultant final sum of the addition of three inputs, be it A, B, and C. Whereas the carry from first half adder or the carry from second half adder will generate resultant final carry in the addition of three binary bits. So here we have to use the OR gate, whose input are the carry out of the two half adder, resultant output as the resultant carry of three binary bit addition. If you trace a logic circuit, output of carry can be here. Output of carry can be here. First A and B. Second, sum is A XOR B and C in between OR is the resultant equation for the output of the OR gate as equation for the carry. Whereas for this sum, resultant equation can be as output sum 1 is what? A XOR B by this XOR gate. This is the one input. Second is a C. So A XOR B XOR C as a resultant output sum for the 3-bit binary addition. Let's see about the working of a full adder, 3-bit binary adder. We can apply 3 input bits as A, B, and C. Resultant final output will be as the addition of 3 bits as a full adder circuit output that will get as an addition. Addition contains 2 binary bits. One is the sum, resultant output of last XOR gate. Second, that is a carry, resultant output of the OR gate, right? For all possible input combination, you can verify with the help of truth table and diagram that if A, B, C are the input, resultant 2-bit output can be as a carry and sum. For all 3 inputs are 0, 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0, no carry, sum also 0. For 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1 is sum, but no carry. Again for 0 plus 1, 1 is the result of addition. 1 plus 0, sum is 1, no carry. 0 plus 1, result will be as a 1, but 1 plus 1, it is 1, 0, 0 sum and 1 carry. Again for 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, no carry. 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 1, 1, 0, 0 sum, 1 carry. 1 plus 1, 1, 0, plus 0 remains 1, 0. So 1 carry and sum 0. But 1 plus 1, it is 1, 0, plus 1 will be equals to 1, 1, carry 1, sum also 1. This can be verified by using truth table. Thus, logic diagram, which is obtained by combination of two half adders, can extend to add 3 binary bit known as a full adder. It will work as an adder which add 3 binary bits A, B, and C, whose output Boolean equations for sum and carry as sum equals to A exclusive OR B, circle with plus means XOR B, A exclusive OR B exclusive OR C, or you can read as sum equals to A XOR B XOR C, whereas equation for carry as A and B from a logic diagram or A XOR B and C. We can represent the full adder circuit by using simplified diagram rectangle labeled with inside it FA means full adder. There are 3 input A, B, C, or A input, B input, sometimes C called as carry input, C in. There are 2 outputs, carry or C out, and second one is sum output, sometimes called as S also, right? Let's see now here. We can also draw one more alternative logical construction for the full adder by simplifying equation of carry. Equation for the carry obtained from the previous logical construction is carry equals to A and B, or in bracket A XOR B and C. Since we know that A XOR B means what? A and B bar or A bar and B. Then again you can simplify that by using distributive law. First term remains as A and B, or then A and B bar and C, or A bar and B and C, right? Then you can take A as a common from first two terms in bracket B or B bar C. Last term remains as A bar and B and C as it is there. Now, by the one of the important logical identity you have been learned in the last topic, that is ORing of number with its complement and a second number, means A or A bar and B always equals to A or B. Here A is remains there. A is replaced by B and in place of B there is a C. So B or B bar C can be equals to simply B or C by this rule. Then again by distributive law, it can be as A and B or A and C, or third term remains as A bar and B and C. Now we can take C as a common from second and last term. In bracket A or A bar and B, C is outside, first term remains as A and B. Again, by the logical identity A or A bar and B, this term can be replaced by only A or B. So resultant equation can be equals to A and B, or A or B in place of this term and C as it is there. Again by distributive law, you can get A or A and B first term as it is there, or A and C, or B and C. This one is the resultant simplified equation for the carry of the full adder obtained by using two half adders. Now here we can draw the alternative logic diagram for the full adder by using simplified equation of a carry. Equation for sum remains as it is there. We have got equation for carry with simplification as carry equals to A and B, or A and C, or B and C, and equation for sum remains as it is there, A, X or B, X or C. If you think about logical construction required for to get the carry output with inputs are A and B, A, B and C, sorry. First term has A and B means two input AND gate having A and B inputs. Then A and C means two input, one more AND gate with inputs A and C. Third term indicate B and C means one more two input AND gate with the input B and C. In between plus means output of these three terms given to the three input OR gate. Resultant output can be as a carry. To get the sum output, we can use three input exclusive OR gate or XOR gate. So by resultant alternative logic diagram for full adder circuit can be of this one. Inputs are A, B and C. All of them applied to the three input XOR gate whose output can be as a sum, that is A XOR B XOR C. Whereas input A and B given for the first AND gate whose output can be as A and B. Then the input A along with C given for second AND gate whose output can be as A and C. Then the input B along with the third input C given for the third AND gate whose output can be as B and C. All these output of AND gate given to the three input basic OR gate whose output can be as ORing of all these. So carry equals to A and B, or A and C, or B and C as resultant output carry, that is required logical construction with alternative method for the full adder. Is this clear? We'll go for the concept of 4-bit binary addition. 4-bit binary adder, a logic circuit which can be used to add two binary numbers each of 4-bit. Let an example what you have been learned just only as a part of review. Addition of two 4-bit numbers. Number A is there of 4-bit, A3, A2, A1, A0. Number B is there of again 4-bit, B3, B2, B1, B0. Addition of this, you can arrange them in column vertically to add bit by bit. With every addition, it may cause sum along with the carry also. So beginning with the LS bit position, A0 to be added with a B0. Here only to add two binary bits. Result can be as a sum 0 if any carry as a C0. Now henceforth for every next position you have to add three number of bits. Number bit A1 of number A, bit B1 of number B, along with if any carry from previous position, 3 bit to be added. Result can be of 2 bits, S1 as a sum, carry as a C1. Again here for third position, A2 plus B2 plus C1. Result can be as a sum S2 if any carry C2. Same for last position. Result can be as A3 plus B3 plus C3 as S3 with carry C3. Carry C3 can be assumed as a fifth bit of the sum of addition S4. If you observe now carefully, to add only two bits A0 and B0 at LS bit position, we can use a logical adder, half adder. But for rest of all three, you have to add three number of bits each time. We have to use a logic circuit of full adder. So by using bit, we can construct a logic diagram in this way. Half adder will have the only input A0 and B0. Its output can be as a sum 0 if any carry C0. Now, first full adder will add A1, B1 from the two numbers along with the carry C0 from the half adder. Resultant of addition can be as a sum 1 if any carry C1 given for the next position. Full adder number 2 will add A2 with B2 along with the carry C1 from full adder number 1. Result can be of sum S2 if any carry C2 given for next position. Last full adder will add two binary bits of number A and B, A3 plus B3 along with the carry from full adder 2. Resultant sum can be as S3 if any carry C3. C3 can be assumed as a resultant fifth bit of addition of two binary bits S4. Thus we can have the addition by using three full adders and one half adder. We can add two binary numbers. That brings in brief addition of two 4-bit binary numbers by using the logical adders, which contains one half adder and three full adders. Exactly parallel we'll see here now how we can perform the binary subtraction. You'll learn subtraction by using ones complement method. You'll observe here by using adder circuits only, we can make a subtraction on the basis of ones complement method that is well known to you. Let the first number is of A, A3, A2, A1, A0. Second number we can take its ones complement B3 bar. B bar means B3 bar, B2 bar, B1 bar, B0 bar is ones complement of second number. If you add this with the first number, result of addition can be as the difference by ones complement method A0 plus B0 bar, difference D0 if any carry C0, A1 plus B1 bar plus C0 will give the D0, D1. Again A2 plus B2 bar plus C1 if any carry from previous one, difference D2. Then A3 plus B3 bar if any carry C2 from previous column will give difference as D3. C3 will be used as a final carry that will tell whether difference or subtraction is a positive or negative, that is known to us. Thus, we can make a construction by using here one half adder which add A0 with B0 bar and three full adders which add A1 B1 bar plus carry, A2 B2 bar plus carry, A3 B3 bar plus carry, result of which we get the simple logical circuit by using symbol of half and full adders. So at LS bit position means least significant bit position, we have been used one half adder which can add A0. In the path of B0, we have been used a NOT gate will brings B0 bar. So addition of A0 with B0 bar by the half adder 0 will give difference as a sum D0 if any carry C0 given for next position of full adder 1. We'll add 3 bit 1 A1, second bit is B1 from B1 bar from B1 by NOT gate and C0 carry from previous column. Then resultant sum can be assumed as a D1 as a difference bit, carry C1 given for next position. Now full adder 2 will add A2 with B2 bar obtained from NOT gate along with carry C1. Result of sum assumed as a D2 if any carry C2 given for next addition. Full adder number 3 will add last bit A3 and B3 bar from bit B3 by through the NOT gate along with carry C2. Result of addition can be as a sum will be labeled as fourth bit in different position if any carry C3 assumed as a final carry. This final carry will tell whether answer is negative or positive. In case of ones complement method, we know that if final carry present, answer is positive. You have to add this end carry to be around with the bits. This part not shown here, but we can make again with the help of adder, which add this 4 bit with the along with this C3 as a carry to get the resultant answer. If final carry is absent, then difference is a negative to be assumed by the logic circuit. Thus, with the help of 3 full adders and 4 NOT gates along with 1/2 adder, we can construct a logic circuit which make subtraction of two binary numbers on the basis of ones complement method. We'll see now an interesting one. A combined logical circuit or a hardware which adds as well as subtract two 4-bit binary numbers. Logic diagram also called as a block diagram. Here, very simple diagram here. It contains 4 full adders. Full adder number 0, 1, 2 and 3. In this circuit, half adder is not used. Along with 4 XOR gates are used, whose one input taken as a common together to a sub input. Same input applied as a carry in or C input for full adder at position 0. Whereas bit B3, B2, B1 and B0 applied at remaining input of all 4 XOR gate. First number A3, A2, A1, A0 bits applied directly to the inputs of full adders as a one input for each of them. Carry from the previous one taken as a third input. Now resultant sum can be either sum or difference depend upon condition of subtract input. See here now, we know that the working of 4-bit controlled inverter, if the control terminal is at logic 0, then output of each XOR gate will be same that of remaining input. That means B3, B2, B1, B0 will be given directly as an input to the full adders. In that case, it will get add with the A3, A2, A1, A0. Circuit will work as an adder. But when subtract input is at logic 1 or high, 4 XOR gate will produce inverted output of the remaining input. That means B3 bar, B2 bar, B1 bar, B0 bar will get produced when subtract is at logic 1. That means we will get one's complement of number B as output of 4 XOR gate. At the same instant, if subtract is at logic 1, carry in becomes as a 1. So additional 1 bit to be added with B bar, that means B bar plus 1, that result into B dash as a 2's complement of a second number. If we add it with the first number, resultant sum can be as a difference by 2's complement method. We can understand the working in brief with the two separate conditions of subtract input. As shown in logic diagram, 4-bit binary adder or subtractor contains 4 full adders with the 4-bit control inverter circuit by using 4 XOR gates. Control input SUB, also called subtract input, will select the operation either adder or subtractor. Let the first case as an adder when sub input is 0 or low. As we have discussed already, all 4 XOR gate of a controlled inverter circuit will give the output same that of remaining input or second input, second number. Then the full adders will add the number A with second number B as it is there. At this instant, carry in is 0. Just addition of A with B. A3, B2, B1, A1, A0, B3, B2, B1, B0. These two numbers will get added. For sake of understanding, we can arrange them vertically. So number A plus B, here the carry in is to be 0 because carry in means the sub input, it is to be 0. Therefore, addition of A0 plus B0 plus 0, sum 0 if any carry says 0. Then A1 plus B1 by full adder 1 along with C0, sum can be as S1 if any carry C1 given to the full adder number 2. We'll add A2, B2 and C1. Result can be as sum 2. If any carry C2 given for next full adder FA3, which will add A3 with B3 along with carry from previous column, result can be as a sum S3 and resultant final carry C3 can be assumed as fifth bit in the addition of result S4. Thus we'll get the 5-bit result of addition when subtract input or sub input is at logic 0 or low level. Exactly opposite case here, when the sub input is held at logic 1 or high, the circuit or diagram will work as a subtractor. Let's see how it is there. All 4 XOR gate, because one input is at logic 1, will work as a inverters, will give the output with inversion of each bit of second number. That means B3 will give given as B3 bar, B2 will be given as B2 bar, B1 as B1 bar, B0 will produce as B0 bar. Along with, for the full adder 0, also the carry in becomes as a 1. So addition of the number, first number 1, then 1's complement along with plus 1 will give the 2's complement of second number. So addition of first number A along with 2's complement of second number will get the resultant subtraction by 2's complement method. That is known to us A or A plus B dash, means first number addition with the 2's complement of second number obtained by B bar plus 1 by 4 XOR gate and carry in as a 1. See here now, for sake of understanding, resultant will be as difference between number A and B. Let's see here how it is produced. Final carry obviously indicate the answer either positive or negative. So number A is here as A3, A2, A1, A0. Number B is as B3, B2, B1, B0. We have been obtained B3 bar, B2 bar, B1 bar, B0 bar by using 4 XOR gate, works as a inverters. Then carry in is also 1. So addition of B bar with the 1 means B3 bar, B2 bar, B1 bar, B0 bar as a 1's complement plus bit 1, that result into the B dash as a 2's complement of second number. Now addition of B dash with the first number by all full adders will give resultant sum as difference D0 at output of full adder 0, difference D1 at output of full adder 1, at output of full adder 1, 2 difference D2 bit will comes, whereas at the output of full adder 3, difference D3, if any carry C3, this carry C3 can be assumed as a final carry. If it present, answer is positive, and by the method of 2's complement subtraction well known to you, discard or eliminate the carry, remaining bits as a resultant difference as the answer of difference between the two input as a subtraction. If the final carry does not present, then answer is negative. You can repeat again one more circuit, which we can take again 2's complement of this number to get the negative answer, but it is not the part of our syllabus. Just remember that final carry tells the answer positive or negative. So with this, a content of second topic of paper 2 is now completed. We shall start a new topic from next session. Before that, we'll have the one more session on this topic of logic gates as a part of just review of variety of experiments which are based on the topic content of logic gates in our next coming session.